This episode of Off The Script is brought to you by WrestleCrate. WrestleCrate is a monthly pro wrestling-based subscription service, and each month, subscribers will receive a new pro wrestling-themed mystery crate. To go and subscribe, please go and visit their website at www.wrestlecrate.com and on Twitter at WrestleCrates. What is going on, guys? JD from New York here, and this is WWE Off The Script, episode number 66, part number 2 for your Saturday morning. Thank you so much for joining me wherever you may be. As always, this is the number one fucking source for WWE news, rumors, reviews, and 2K15 content right here on YouTube.com, man. If you're not following me on Twitter at JD from NY206, and if you're not subscribed to this channel, I want you to fucking F5 that subscribe button and join me as we get closer to 30,000 subscribers, man. Thank you all for your love and support. I got big news, man. I got a story no one is reporting today right here on Off The Script that has to do with a huge blockbuster possible angle for Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins leading into Summerslam, man. Exclusive news you have not heard anywhere on YouTube.com. But let's get right into it, guys. Thank you so much, as always, for joining me for Off The Script. Starting off with John Cena. According to the NXT media call delivered by WWE Executive Vice President of Talent Relations, Triple H, WWE United States Champion John Cena is reportedly a big supporter of NXT and wants to help NXT talent succeed on the main roster, as we've seen with his matches against Neville, Zayn, and now Kevin Owens at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. As previously reported, Cena recently proved that he's more willing to work with NXT superstars as former NXT champion Sami Zayn, current champion Kevin Owens have, and are working with the leader of the C Nation. Owens is slated to face Cena at the WWE Elimination Chamber pay-per-view on May 31st, in a match that will showcase Owens in a main roster bout for the first time ever. However, the match was made following Owens' Monday Night Raw debut on May 18th, where he confronted the United States Champion and attacked him instead of answering the U.S. title open challenge. When asked about Owens' debut, Triple H said that the production and presentation of the segment was a collaboration of thoughts and ideas from himself, Owens, Cena, and Vince McMahon. Triple H stated at some point Cena has to have chimed in about how to use Owens, and that he wanted to work with the NXT champion prior to the May 18th edition of Raw. Triple H went on to say that he's very happy that Cena is a confident enough of a performer to give the time and opportunity to guys like Zayn, Owens, and former NXT champion Adrian Neville. Cena is the one giving these young guys a chance to shine and do what they do. Neville and Zayn have already had their time to shine against the United States Champion, working full bouts against Cena. Owens will get his chance on a WWE pay-per-view on May 31st at the Elimination Chamber. I have stated this several times on this show. I have stated this several times in the past, ever since he won the WWE United States Championship. John Cena deserves thumbs up all around. John Cena deserves your respect, my respect, which he has, and he hasn't had my respect in a very long time, just for what he does for the company, man. I know, creatively, it wasn't the greatest thing to see, having him be world champion time and time again. But now, Cena knows his role. Cena knows his role to the point where he's now United States Champion. He knows that he has to get the belt over by any means necessary, by the best way that he can. And he knows that he is in a position now to get younger guys over. It's not the John Cena show anymore. John Cena has the best segments on Monday Night Raw. John Cena has the best part of Monday Night Raw every week with the U.S. Open Challenge, man. Because we don't know who's coming out. It could be anybody. It could literally be anybody. Cena has built that belt up to the point that it hasn't reached in years. And that alone deserves respect. Not only that, he is who he is for the company. He knows his role. He knows his position. He's going to do what he can before he fully exits the company and get these guys over, because he knows these guys are the future of the business. And not only the business, WWE in general, man. These are the guys we're going to be talking about 10, 15 years down the line, man. Legends in the making. Neville, Zayn, Owens, Joe, Baylor, Itami, Breeze. These are the guys. These are the guys that you're going to be looking at and being, you know what? I remember watching these guys grow, watching these guys succeed in NXT, and now look at them. Now look at them, man. Gonna be fucking unbelievable. But John Cena deserves all the respect in the world for what he is doing. You know, kudos to Triple H and everyone involved. Just making it more exciting, man. Mixing the new blood. Mixing the shot of adrenaline that is NXT into the main roster. Man, I love it, and it's been the best segments of Monday Night Raw for several weeks now. So kudos to everybody involved, and I'm glad John Cena knows his role as the United States Champion and, you know, to get the younger guys over, man. Great job. All right, moving on, guys. I reported here on Off the Script that there were plans to reunite the Wyatt family in WWE. Plans for a proposed reunion of the Wyatt family were officially nixed. All right, they were axed over the weekend. No more. It's not happening. We're told it was because Vince McMahon didn't want to reunite both the Wyatt family and The Shield for the summer. Keep that in mind, okay? The Shield and summer. Keep it in mind, all right? His rationale was that if they did reunite one of the groups, they shouldn't reunite the other, as whichever reunion occurred second would seem too similar. Having written that, the Shield reuniting is still not a definite plan. However, it is something being strongly considered for the summer, and in order to keep that a possibility, any plan of putting the Wyatts back together was axed. Okay? Now, you ready for this one? Are you ready for this one? Listen to this, and I hope this happens, man. It beats my idea for SummerSlam, I'll tell you that. All right, you guys know I've been lobbying for a triple threat match between Rollins, Ambrose, and Reigns for the WWE Championship. Imagine if this happens. Breaking news, exclusive news that you're not going to hear anywhere else with these WWE goons on YouTube, okay? Now, in regards to angle progression, all right, there has been talk of a Shield reunion. We've seen the tease for that at Payback, all right? That potentially could happen this summer. As previously noted, the triple powerbomb spot was a slight tease, and the talk has been reuniting the faction for the summer going into the fall. The plan would be for them to turn on Kane and destroy Triple H. Can you imagine that? I got goosebumps just thinking about that. The response would be for Triple H to reinstate Brock Lesnar to feud with The Shield. This isn't a short thing, but they are going into the plans, and it might be a possibility for SummerSlam. Can you imagine this? Can you imagine The Shield reuniting? I love it. I love it. It gives Rollins a group and a backing to the point where, you know, those two guys alone will make him look even stronger than he does now, man. And yes, goons, Rollins looks strong because he is a fighting champion. He is a champion that can go out there and out-wrestle anybody, but he's also playing the heel role perfectly. He's playing the heel role perfectly, okay? He's not a coward. He's not a chicken. He's not a pussy, okay? Rollins is a great wrestler. We know this. But when he's a heel and he's the WWE Champion, you have to be a cowardly heel. That's what heels do. They have to be that way to get crowd heat and legitimate heat. So when he goes out there every single night, fans pay to see him lose. That's what needs to be done, and he's doing it perfectly. Now, Seth Rollins on any given night can be beat. You don't want him going out there being unbeatable every single night. He needs to be a beatable champion to the point where you can put anyone out there and it would give us the idea that, you know what, Seth Rollins has a chance to be beat tonight. Even with Kane, even with J&J Security, he's playing the role perfectly, man. I love what Seth Rollins is doing, but this idea for the Shield to reunite, that's brilliant, man. That is absolutely brilliant. It beats my idea of Roman Reigns winning Money in the Bank and having him feud with Dean Ambrose, which leads to a three-way with the Shield at SummerSlam. All right? That could potentially be for WrestleMania, like you guys have been saying to me in the comments. That could potentially be for WrestleMania. That could be a WrestleMania main event, if you ask me. But I think it would have been better at SummerSlam. That's just my honest opinion. But Brock Lesnar being reinstated as a face to take down the evil Shield, the heels. Roman Reigns will be back in the role that he's born to play, a fucking villain. Dean Ambrose turn him heel. There's been rumors about that. Seth Rollins is already a monster heel. Why not, man? That's got summer, massive, breaking, exclusive, fucking exciting feud written all over it. That's fucking great. I love that, man. Triple H going out and reinstating Brock Lesnar after he was indefinitely suspended by his wife to take down the Shield after they destroy him and fucking pretty much destroy the Authority. I love it, man. I absolutely love the idea. Let me know what you guys think about that. That is part 2. You guys know I got a 15-minute limit. Being that there's no news this weekend, barely, I'm struggling to get news for you guys. I might dedicate a whole video to give you guys the reasoning why I have to, limit myself with Off the Script, for the next couple of months because of YouTube and their fucking policies and, Freedom, my network, my YouTube partner being just fucking completely horrible. What a horrible experience. Giving me a fucking, false flags and, they're not helping with the false flags and all this shit. I'll explain it all. I really don't want to go in-depth about it, but, that's the reason why. And I know you guys have been asking, JD, what's with the shorter episodes of Off the Script, etc., etc. You guys will know. I will probably do that this weekend and maybe an Elimination Chamber preview just to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on that because I'm very excited about Elimination Chamber, more so than Payback. But all that's coming up this weekend, guys, so look forward to that. I got more news on the way as well for part 3. And that's pretty much it. So if you enjoyed this week's part 2, let me know down below in the comments. Let me know what you think about that massive angle with Lesnar and the Shield. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up. Greatly helps me out, helps the channel out, and gets Off the Script to a wider audience. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want more additional wrestling content, check out all my links down below. Joe Cronin, Justin LaBar, Chairshot Reality, WrestleCrate.com. The new crate should be delivered next week. I will be doing an unboxing for you guys. Don't forget about that. But I will see you guys on part 3. Thank you for watching. This is JD. Remember, hit that thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. And I will see you all for the next part of Off the Script. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys soon.